Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back as we get some lag. And look at this. We got a little present. Lucas was kind enough, who was actually just on recently. He was kind enough to run over here and drop off some clay for me, which was amazing. I got a bunch now, so hopefully this should work. Oh yeah, and he made this sheep of clay. I guess I'll keep it for a little bit. He asked me if I could keep the high up there. And I said I'd keep it for a little bit, so who knows, we may leave that for a while. But I do need another chest over here, because all these are starting to fill up quick. And the server's getting a decent amount of lag. I don't know if it's because of... oh, dang it. I don't know if that just cloned him or not. But, right now, actually, I'm having a thunderstorm at my house, so that's probably causing a bunch of lag. Man, I need to organize these things, actually. I mean, they're organized. It's just... I need to find a different place to put them all. Because they're just kind of strewn about everywhere. And that's all that. This will actually end up being a bunch of clay, I think. At least I'm hoping enough to finish. So now it looks like I don't have to go out and find very much more, hopefully. I'm hoping that'll be enough. I didn't really want him to drop off a bunch because I'd feel bad then. So I just said, yeah, I could use a little bit. And I guess he just kind of gave me what he had, which is awesome. I had already cleared this. It was a huge sign that said optic as well, just like that one. I actually started clearing it and I finished, and then I realized I should probably record this. I forgot, yeah, I record. It's been a while since I've recorded an episode because of school, obviously, that I mentioned last episode. Which kind of sucks, but there's not much I can do about it right now. Just getting really busy. Oh, sheep moonwalking. Man, these mobs, I think 1.3. And one weird thing is there's already a snapshot for 1.4. And 1.3 just came out like a week ago. And they're already talking about, or they're already like releasing stuff for 1.4. Which I personally think is crazy. I mean, one thing that I just absolutely hate about the snapshots... oh, that could be turned up. I forgot those were my old settings before I actually realized what sounds good in fraps. A little loud for me, but now we're good. Anyway, about the snapshots, the main reason that I don't like them, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff away, is because they just kind of make it like you can choose if you want to try out the new updates, or you can wait until the release of it. But if you wait until the release of it, then you're going to be kind of backed up and you're not going to know anything. So, I mean, like, the snapshots, they're just very, very... I mean, I don't really know how to describe it. I'm going to try, though. Back in late alpha, early beta, when I actually first started playing Minecraft, the updates were just kind of thrown about every Friday, every other Friday, whenever, really. It didn't really matter. They just kind of, if they didn't release an update, nobody said anything. If they released an update, yay, there was an update. And every update never had a bunch. It was just kind of, you know, oh, they added this. Oh, some bug fixes. Maybe some new terrain. Who knows? It was just random things. They would just have, every once in a while, you'd have a, it's not going to be enough dirt. Nope. But every once in a while, you just kind of have an update, and they were awesome, because the updates were completely random. You didn't know what was coming in the update. You didn't know anything. So, it made it kind of mysterious. Almost you had to go and watch some videos, like, there were never any posts in the Minecraft forums. No, nothing. That just made it really interesting to me as a player, because I never really looked anything up. I mainly just got Minecraft, started playing. That was that. And that was kind of how I played for the longest time. And now with all the snapshots, like, alright, I mentioned this before when 1.3 came out. Looking at 1.8, if you look at 1.8, the adventure update, that was one of the biggest advances for Minecraft, I think, personally. That was kind of the turning point for Minecraft. Like, without that update, we would not be where we are today. We would not have anything that we have now. And looking at that, they didn't have any snapshots, a pre-release. They didn't have anything. They just released it. And that was so awesome, because it made it kind of a mystery for everybody. And then, but now, like, the first actual, well, there wasn't a snapshot first. It was actually the pre-release for 1.9 first. Then you had the release candidate for 1.0. Like, whenever they went into 1.0, I had no problem with them using a release candidate. That's a lot, actually. Because since it was a release candidate, it was kind of important that, you know, they made it perfect, because we were going into 1.0. That's understandable. But yeah, we're on our own, so we can sleep. But like, with that release candidate, that was okay. I didn't mind that at all. But when they start using snapshots as regular updates, that's when I start having a problem. Because I mean, now there was probably a couple months between 1.2 and 1.3, and and it used to be every Friday you'd have at least you'd either have a mini update every Friday, or every other Friday would be a decent update. I mean, it's not like they were packed full of stuff like 1.3 is, but they did have a few things, and what that helped to do also is keep bugs to a minimum. I'm trying to think of what I should start doing. Oh, I should show you some progress before we continue talking. I spent quite a while shearing sheep, and that's what we ended up with. So much wool. I don't even know what to do with it all. And you can see I'm trying to organize this stuff. Dirt, obviously, wool, cobblestone, and clay. It's working out pretty well. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and start building. I don't know, I may wait off until that. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on how we're doing. And mainly I wanted to show this. But anyway, talking about, is it dark? Yeah, need a torch up there. Anyway, talking about the, dang, I just lost my train of thought. Release candidate, snapshot 1.8, yeah. There's been like several months in between the updates, but what happened when they released an update like every Friday is there weren't as many bugs, because like now if you look at 1.3, they even had, I think it was like 7 or 8 snapshots that they released and a release candidate, and still look at it. I mean, it's so glitchy. If I were to find a sign right now, it'd probably be blank. Surprised these aren't blank yet. But, I mean, it's just been awful. And every single time I log in, I lag for about 10 to 15 seconds just sitting there. Nothing updates, nothing, and then it all updates at once. So if, like, a mob's near me when I log in, I'm basically dead. So that's not cool. Going through the nether, I lag awfully bad. The same thing as logging in. Most signs are blank. Now, there's just overall lag from the increased stuff. And the problem is, they fit so much into the update that whenever you try to go straight from playing 1.2 to 1.3, there's so much that it's overwhelming, because you forget things, you don't think about them. I mean, like, something that was kind of talked about but kind of just glanced over was the desert villages. I know a lot of people didn't even know they existed. And it's because there was so much in 1.3 that was important. Like emeralds, basically. Getting experience from mining and smithing, the new enchanting system. There was so much added that now there's just, you don't pay attention to those little things. Oh yeah, you can trade with villagers as well. There was so much with 1.3 that you just stopped knowing what was in each update. And the problem was, now snapshots basically become the new updates. Rather than a weekly update, it's a weekly snapshot. And the problem is they release these snapshots without reviewing them. They just kind of make them and release them. Because I remember the first snapshot for 1.3, getting experience for mining. I mean, you'd get 3 or 4 levels from a little patch of coal. And I mean, I remember I went strip mining for a little bit, came back, and I was like level 110 in, 5-10 minutes. In no time, I was high up in levels because it wasn't stable. And I know they say, oh, the snapshots aren't stable, don't use them unless you're willing to take that risk, but whatever happened to our weekly update then? Is it replaced with the snapshots? I'm not really sure. And if it is, that's not exactly cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the weekly updates. But I think that's all I'm going to talk about on this. I don't know if I'm going to continue recording tonight because it's already late and I'm just worn out. I'm recording this Friday night and I'm dead because from basically school, cross country, all that nice stuff. Is this dark enough? Oh, I wish it would show the block light on your feet. I'm going to take the risk. Anyway, if I continue recording, then we'll just start right back off. Then where we leave off, I guess. I guess we'll start with the bricks. Because now I probably have a bunch more. I already had a few in here, which I guess I should put out into a chest. Put that in this one as well. Man, actually, gonna go ahead and make a few more furnaces so I can get smelting on this stuff as well. And we will line these up right here. Nope. Perfect. And now, I don't think I have very much coal over here. No, I don't. Not at all. Well, I have that stack with me, but still, that's not exactly what I'm focusing on. And I'm so glad you can shift-click this stuff in. Like, this is the kind of stuff that we need. The little updates for every Friday update. And then maybe every once in a while have a big update. Then you release a release candidate for it. That I'm perfectly okay with. I'm okay with one release candidate for a big update. There's just no snapshots. The snapshots get on my nerves. Other than that, though, I'm kind of okay with everything about Minecraft and the updates. It's just I hate how buggy they are as soon as they come out, even though they have so many snapshots. Because, like, I thought snapshots were supposed to be basically beta testing, and so was the release candidate. And, like, I mean, we're out of beta now. We're in Minecraft 1.3. I mean, we didn't stop at 1, but in Minecraft 1.3, I kind of expect there not to be very many glitches and stuff, because they have, 7 snapshot updates, and then a release candidate where it's basically the final stable version of Minecraft 1.3. And even with that, they still don't fix a lot of the glitches that are here. Like signs being erased in SMP. When you go through the nether, I just recently found this. Your experience gets wiped. Well, it doesn't get wiped, but it disappears and then comes back. That weird glitch where I can run over this thing. I don't know how long that's been in there, but every single time I run by here, I'm just like, whoop, across. It only happens every once in a while, though. Like, it doesn't happen every time anymore, like it used to. See? That jump I was actually late on, so I don't get it. I don't understand this at all. But whatever. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on about that. I hate talking like that kind of stuff in videos because I can drag on and I can talk about it for hours. And I'll end up just repeating what I'm talking about, so that's enough of that. I'm probably going to go ahead and get working on placing down some bricks. Maybe start with the wool. Since I have so much of it, I guess I could go ahead and start. It's weird, like coming in here, I hate seeing these sheep with wool on, because I so just want to shear them all, but I'm so tired of shearing them. I'm just ready to be done. So I guess I should go ahead and start, probably. It's about time we start on this thing. I've been working on it for quite a while now, and I'm kind of ready to be done with it. Anyway, that's enough for now. I will be back with you guys in just a second when I decide on what I'm going to start on. So, be with you in just a second. Okay, so I ended up transferring the world that I've been working on my this home in onto my other computer. So now that I can actually work on this place without having to constantly switch back and forth between the files that or open up two different Minecraft directories and then have to constantly switch between those. Now I can just glance over and see how many blocks I need. So anyway, I think, well actually I don't know if this gate is actually even. Give me just a second to figure this out on my other computer. I think it is. I can't actually really tell. Actually, give me just a second and I will count it out and see if it is. Alright, so even though it looks like it's even on my world, I can actually tell now that it's not. It looks like there's 30 blocks on this side of the gate and 20 blocks on that side. By the way, this is going to be our entrance right here, and it's going to lead into here. So anyway, now we're just going to have to figure out how far we are with this. Yeah, all these corners are made properly as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So right there is where it's going to do the little extension thing that it does. Come on. This one's going to come up. And then we put a slab on top. That's the corner piece for this side, and then same thing's going to happen with this one, and so on and so forth. And I don't have this place actually terraformed just yet, haven't finished. Mainly just trying to get this area to look nice, so haven't completely worked on it. Anyway, whoa, my other computer's freaking out. I think the keyboard's messing up on my other one. Since it's wireless, I just changed out the batteries and it's saying that the batteries are about to die again, so that's kind of worrying me because I know they're brand new. I don't know, I'll just play it out and see how it goes. I'm hoping it's okay because I don't want to have to go buy a new keyboard. Alright, that'll be far enough for now. I just kind of need a little bit of space to work in. I'm trying to count this out. I want to actually, yeah, we'll just do this. Oh no. Huh. Never mind. From the way I'm looking at this, it looks so weird. Alright, so it extends out 2 blocks like so. And then it comes in, move the mouse, comes in one like this. And once I'm done with this, once I'm done with all the interior designs, I'll have the creative world one that I made first up for download. But that won't come until I'm actually finished, because I don't want you guys downloading an uncompleted version of this. I want you guys to actually see the real version that I make. Get out of here, sheep. Oh no! I forgot I just let this open so animals can get out. Temporary gate. I can get all this back anyway, so it's not important. Alright, so 2, 1, 2, 2, and then I did, no, dang it, oh well. And I did 3 there, so it's kind of more of a widened opening. So we'll copy that on the same side. This is going to be challenging, making that. Well, never mind. I'm going to go get some dirt, and we can fill some of this in as well. And we can't sleep anymore because Gunner and Forge are on. But it's no big deal. I can always work in the night because I've lit up most of the area around here. Now, I was thinking maybe have the entrance like right here, going in and making this kind of the opening. But I think I'm just going to fill this over with trees and kind of hide it. All those are finished as well. I got all of them in my inventory. And I came back for dirt. And number 1 rule of Minecraft, there's no such thing as enough. If you think you got enough resources, you're wrong. Like all that wool that I have in there, I think that's enough. Probably not. Probably nowhere near. That's just kind of my luck with Minecraft. There it goes. It took it a second. Dang, major lag. Come on. Oh, see, this is a problem with 1.3. If you place blocks like this, if you have a bad internet connection like I do, you have probably about close to a second of delay on it, and it's so annoying trying to place blocks out here. Because I normally go by hearing them, so I know how many to place. And I've gotten to the point where I turn the volume off, so I don't have to listen to it, so I don't get confused. Because there have been times that I've messed up trying to count because of the sound lag. And that bugs me. Again, it's just all these little 1.3 things that get on my nerves. I mean, it's not the big stuff, really. I mean, I could care less about that. It's just, it's the little things that get on my nerves, like the lag in single player. That's really annoying. I mean, some of the single player things are cool, but I also watched Doc work in his single player world and his World Tour series and stuff. And basically everything he made that's cool with Redstone is broken. Sure enough, they basically broke everything of his. And that's pretty awful, because I mean, I understand updates with Redstone are needed. Like, I know they had one before that kind of changed the way Redstone worked, but it was kind of needed. You know, it made the game better, in my opinion. And I guess those stay there, don't? Yeah, they would stay there. And the entrance would probably be spanned out to about there and then start going down. Maybe more. I don't know. I haven't worked out the full details of terraforming this area just yet. I mainly just kind of started, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And I'm hoping we can finish this building kind of quick. I mean, it's going to be a very long process trying to build this thing, but at the same time, I think it'll be fun. Wait, is that all the wool I brought? Dang. And I would shear the sheep, but to be honest, I'm too lazy to do that right now. I've sheared them enough times. I mean, I spent quite a while getting this. I mean, I could have used the time to record, but keep in mind, it's, you know, I have 5-10 minutes to play. I don't want to try to cram in a recording session in that kind of time. That's more of me having fun on Minecraft, me enjoying the game, rather than worrying about recording. I worry about recording when I have kind of like what I have now. You know, I have a little bit of a break. I can play. I have enough time to record, so I do. But it's not like if I have 5 minutes of free time, I'm going to go record an episode, or I'm going to go record 5 minutes of an episode. I'm not really worried about it. That's all the half slabs as well. And I'll get more later. Okay, so this is 2. Come on. And I'll fill in all this dirt later as well. I don't really want to do it right now. Okay, so 3. 2. 1, and then it's another 1. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 1. I mean, see, I even built this thing already. I still have to make sure I'm counting right. And then 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, so I guess I can go ahead and take out this stuff now. Well, fill this in first. And yeah, now this stuff can go ahead and be removed. It's not really important. Very, very nice. The entrance, I think, is kind of the most important thing right now, because now that I have the entrance done, we're basically good to go. So now we can let our animals run free in this open area. And that's the cool thing about having that fence gate. Animals can't get out either, so they're safely locked into here. I think we're going to be too short on this. At least we should be if I'm right about this. Yep, perfect. It means I haven't lost a single one yet. Okay, so that's basically the start of it. Looks decent. I mean, it's all I can do considering this is a block game. We do what we can. Okay, let me get a nice overview of this. So the walkway is 4 wide. That's made out of bricks. So here's basically how it would look all the way down. I'm not going to fill in the brick road just yet, because I'm kind of saving that for later, depending on when I get around to it. I'm not really concerned with doing that either, so yeah, I'll fill in a little bit. Why not? I hear an Enderman somewhere. I think he's outside of here. Oop. He's right outside of here. And so far, this thing does look pretty mob-proof. I lit all of it up, so we seem pretty good. I haven't had a mob in here, and I've been shearing these sheep through day and night, so not sleeping at all. Which is kind of helpful. I like not having to worry about nighttime. And with these leaves, yeah, you cannot see the dirt, so don't exactly have to wait for that to grow. Torch back there. I gotta keep this place lit. That's my main concern right now. And I'll get those redstone lamps in there later. And I can't really do this right now because I have to. Oh, yeah, you can see it's not 100% mob proof, but it's pretty close. Oh, I can turn particles back on now too. Before I was working in the rain, and rain is so annoying on here. Man, I gotta be careful because apparently you can look at Enderman through blocks, so I'm really having to be careful about that. Anyway, I'm going to count. Wait. Yeah, it can reach. Just making sure there was kind of a path for the grass to get up here, so that it'll spread, so that I don't have to get any grass blocks up here. Anyway, I'm gonna go count how long this road goes off, and then I'll probably build it off camera because I know this kind of gets boring. So I'll see you in just a second. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Pretty decent. Got the main start of it finished. Main start of it finished. How funny. All these sides are measured out perfectly. This one is whenever it begins to go like that, and all this is going to be brick in here. I do have some on me, but I'm kind of wanting to wrap this video up. This one goes until the building starts, so the building is going to start there. It's a pretty big front area, and it is going to look a little bit weird. I hope I measured that right. I think I did. It is going to look a little weird, but keep in mind that one building does extend out probably about 10 blocks. So it'll be pretty even, actually. Believe it or not. I know it doesn't look like it now, but it will. It'll form very slowly. And the video is running about 27, 28 minutes. And I uploaded a 26-minute video after adding some sharpness to it, which made it look nicer. And it ended up being 2 gigabytes, which is the size of a 40-minute video for me. And that took a long time to upload, so can't be doing that again. I'm going to try to keep these videos under 30 minutes if I can. Maybe cut out a little bit more, so that way we don't have too many issues. Anyway, to recap, some news on 1.3, what I think about it, and what I think about what they're doing with the snapshots in 1.4. Starting to work on this building here. Looking at how far I got today already, I don't think it's going to take me very long since I already have most of the resources, so the only real thing we're going to have to go out and get is probably some more clay, because looking at this, we will not have enough clay to finish. Leaves, I'm fine on. I got plenty. Got a whole nother stack, plus there's some trees out here that I can chop, or I can just bone meal some trees, whatever. Leaves aren't a problem. Main thing is clay, probably a decent amount of wool. If not enough to finish, plenty of sheep to shear. And then wood, which I can obviously get more. Got trees right there. I can make a tree farm on that flat area. I can make a tree farm out here if I want to. Got plenty of room. I could add trees, which I'm probably gonna end up doing. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. If you have any other suggestions to this, I can get out, but the sheep can't because they can't sprint like that. Yeah, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see, any ideas that you have on the house that I'm building, if you want to see what it looks like, go to last episode and watch that. I show it off pretty well, give some nice angles at it. You can kind of see what it looks like. And anyway, with that, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.